Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be one of our first videos. And what Mrs. Staples and I decided to do is we decided to do a things you may be wondering about video. So one of the first things that you may be wondering about is actually your marks. And with regards to marks, the updated mark that you received with your last test, that is the updated mark in Markbook right now. We have not input anything. We have not entered anything additionally. The updated mark that you last received is your updated mark in Markbook. The second thing that you might be wondering about is actually how are things going to work? How is this going to work now that we're doing everything over the internet? Well, the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that Miss Staples and I decided that we were going to combine the two classes in the sense that every lesson that Miss Staples' class receives, Miss Martel's class will receive the exact same lesson by the exact same teacher. Every set of homework that Miss Staples' class receives, Mrs. Martel's class will receive the exact same set of homework. We did this primarily for consistency for you guys, and so that it allows you to work together with a larger group of you. So the period 1 group, Miss Staples' group, and the period 2 group, Miss Martel's group, you can all work together because you're receiving the exact same material. Okay, we want to be really clear about that. Now, some of the lessons you'll notice will be delivered by Miss Staples. Some of your videos will be Miss Staples. Some of your videos will be Miss Martel. We're going to kind of decide on that in our planning. But what we also want you to know is that your individual questions, so if you're a student in Miss Staples' class and you post a question to her or a question to the class, she is receiving her individual students' questions, and Mrs. Martel is receiving her individual students' questions. So you're still a student of Miss Staples or still a student of Mrs. Martel. The only difference is that everybody in the two classes is receiving the exact same lesson and the exact same homework. Okay, I hope I'm clear on that. If there's anything else that needs clarification, please don't hesitate. Now, how is the daily lessons and material going to work? Well, you're going to receive some sort of video lesson. Sometimes the video lesson will have a shell note in either a PDF form for you to fill in, or sometimes the video lesson will just be a video lesson that you have to take down the notes. Very much like what we would do in a classroom setting. After the video lesson, you will receive some form of daily homework. And what I mean by daily homework is at the end of the lesson, there'll be some questions to try. Our hope is that you will do it that particular day. And then if there are any questions or any issues, you can email or get back to us with regards to that. We can take it up the following day. We may be taking it up via video format where, I'm videoing myself or she's videoing herself taking up the homework questions. Maybe at some point we might even create a Google Meet so that we can all get together and take up some homework questions. So that's how the daily sort of lesson will take place. In terms of assessments, we're not really sure yet, guys. We're not really sure how that's going to work. We're still talking as a department, talking amongst ourselves on how we're going to put out assignments to you and retrieve them, and how we're going to put out tests to you and retrieve them. So if you bear with us on that, we'll definitely give you some more information as we get closer to needing to do an assessment. Final thing I want to talk to you about is a daily check-in to Google Classroom. Both Ms. Staples and I are hoping that you check into Google Classroom on a daily basis. It doesn't mean that you're going to get a lesson every single day, but we may post some additional questions. We may take up homework questions. You may get a lesson. So our expectation, our hopes, is that you're checking in daily with us so that you're not missing out on anything. So you will receive your first lesson on Monday. Ms. Staples will send it out. You will receive it Monday. And then our hope is that you're checking on a daily basis. Now, I don't want anybody to worry about any of this. Both Ms. Staples and I feel strongly about this. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to get through this together. And that's one of the reasons we decided on the consistency of one lesson. So we're here for you. We don't want you to worry about it. Let's just get it started. We'll be fine. And you'll hear from Ms. Staples on Monday with a beautiful lesson on characteristics of polynomial functions. Take care. Talk soon.